Hello everyone, and today we are back for another Loomian Legacy PvP video, and in this video, we're going to be re-showcasing Eclipse. So I'm going to be running a Smart Nimble set on Eclipse. I'm running Dark Surge, Gamma Pulse, Raging Howl, and its brand new moves, Peace of Mind. So yes, not only can you increase your ranged attack, but you can also increase your ranged defense, which is an awesome buff for Eclipse. And my ability is the Total Eclipse. When struck by a light or dark type attack, this Loomian absorbs it and boosts its speed, which is awesome when you combine that with Health Amulet. The TPs I have on this Eclipse set at 52 in the health, 32 in the energy puts us at 240, which is for 6 Dark Surges. I got 200 in the ranged attack, 200 in the speed, and 16 in the ranged defense is quite specifically for Paragon. And the team I have around Eclipse, I got Golem Defense Form to get rid of hazards. I basically have this Loomian to control the hazards game because controlling the hazards mean that you could win pretty much any match. I got Nova Diaz because this thing is OP, even though I lost a tournament match with this. Not because necessarily of this, because I had a team weak to Himber, and I got crushed by a Himber, so it's kind of how it is. I got Luminami with Pivot, and Power Dapper, and Flash and Flee. I got Tatab as my specialty boots Loomian. I also got Solber Stratosaur. And the final thing is Helvantic. It's my Stallvantic set, but I wanted to try Health Amulet on Eclipse, and I'm going to give Stallvantic a Wave Pearl instead. With out of the way, let's see how Peace of Mind Eclipse does in battle. Alright, we're into battle number 1 with Peace of Mind Eclipse. And there's a lot of potential in this match, especially if I can get the speed boost. There is a Ursul, which is definitely slapdown bait. I created this team to try to bait the slapdown, but we're going to see how it goes. I'm not sure. There's a Holly Bunch, but I have Mega Chomp to hit it. There is a Borok, which sucks, but it could be worse. I'll bring a Golem Defense Form. I can't bring it against the Speed Form, though. I guess I could bring Nova as my lead on you. The anti-lead that. And then I think I'll bring Tata, because that's my Boots Loomian. I think it can outspeed this thing, but I'm not confirmed on that. Is Stratosaur good in this battle? I mean, it could be good for the Borok. I don't know what this thing is. I still don't know what any of the new Loomians are. Like, I'm battling this, like, really late on Saturday, so it's very late. So, we'll see how it goes. There's a Gargolem Speed as my lead. It's going to predict me using the Ice Hammer, so I'm going to go for a Primal Slash. It might just be there setting up hazards, honestly. Yeah, it's just setting up hazards. I mean, I have Gargolem Defense Form, and if I can get rid of his Gargolem Speed, no big deal. I'm Primal Slashing just to play it safe. If he swaps out, okay, I'll take only 1 layer of hazards. I lose my Ancient Essence, no big deal. Get out of here, Gargolem Speed. So, that's good, Gargolem Speed being dead. My Nova Diaz is high enough HP to live a Quick Punch from your soul, so that's good too. You go into Livatros, who's a Gamma, and this thing, I unfortunately can't quite get rid of hazards with this. I know Livatros is the Loomian that has 150 speed. I just don't know what other moves this thing has. I don't know yet. I hope it can't hit Luminami super effectively. You're a melee attacker with Wave Rector, which hits pretty hard. I think it's a pure water. I think it's a pure water type. What other moves does Livatros have? Hopefully nothing that can hit Luma. He swaps in a Holly Bunch. Okay, Holly Bunch kind of sucks, but it's kind of how it is. Do I just Mega Chomp it? I mean, I outspeed it. Problem is I can't get rid of hazards, and this is what I mean. Controlling the hazards game is really important. I'm just gonna stay in a Mega Chomp. Oh, you outsped me? Of course you're that Holly Bunch set. You're the one Holly Bunch that would probably outspeed that Luma. Well, that sucks. I lost Luminami very badly. I think I will go to Eclipse because I think if I can get a Peace of Mind, I might be in a decent position. So you know what? I will go for Peace of Mind. I want to see what you bring in against me. I just want to use the new move. I outspeed you. And I know you're Chocolate Bar. You don't want to stay in. You don't want to lose Holly Bunch. I can get a free +1 on this something, and I think it's worth it. Can't go Ursul because Slapdown's a thing. Goes into Ikazune, which, not the end of the world, honestly. I get a Peace of Mind up, and since I'm Health Amulet, I get a little HP, so it's good. I'm going to go for a Dark Surge just to save up on my moves. Dark Surge, I think, is the best play to make anyway. So, Peace of Mind's going to come in clutch here. And now we know that you're Boots. We now know that you are a Boots Ikazune. So that's good to know. You are a Boots Ikazune. I went for the Dark Surge to do as much damage as I can. So that's good. He swaps out into Livatros? Yup, Fooflin. I do not know you. And how do you have all the Gamma forms? How do you have all the Gamma forms? All I know is that that did a lot of damage. You have 104 speed, don't you? You have 104 speed, so you outspeed me, don't you? Yeah, this thing outspeeds me. I'm going to lose my Eclipse to this. I have a feeling. Unless you're not nimble. But you're not nimble, so goodbye, Dragon! Dragon! It's gone. I think that could have one-shotted me, too, so I'm glad to get rid of that thing. He's going to go back Ica. So do I go Gamma Pulse or do I go Dark Surge? Okay, no, he went back into Holly Bunch. Does he have anything for my Eclipse? I have enough for 3 Dark Surges. Say goodbye to the Holly Bunch. Say goodbye to the Holly Bunch. That thing's dead. Problem is that if he has Your Soul, I'm going to run out of moves. Let's see, though. If he goes back Ica, I'm going for Peace of Mind, I think. Because I want to make sure I can guarantee KO that Your Soul. Yeah, you're going Ica to bait the Your Soul. That's what you're doing. That's your plan. I know your plan. I'm clicking another Peace of Mind. Nope, went for Fire. I did not expect them to do that. Well, I get another Peace of Mind off, so I think a Dark Surge is enough to OHKO from this range. And that's why I want to run Health Amulet, just to keep Eclipse's health a little bit higher up. So it's easier to use a few more Peace of Minds. This should KO Ica. The bird sucks because it kind of gets rid of my Health Amulet, but it's kind of how it is. Say goodbye to the Ica. Didn't die. Well, that's unfortunate. I could have had this thing dead. Well, I'm going to flail at it then, just so I can get rid of the Ica. Watch him go Your Soul now. Nope, he went for another Fire Breath. I should be able to live one more. Yeah, I live one more. I flail at it, and then I die to the bird. So, say goodbye to the Ica. Ica's out of the picture. And Eclipse did what it needed to do. That's 3k. Oh, no, it stayed alive. Oh, no, it stayed alive. Who does it go in? What's your last Loomian? Please don't be anything that has, like, setup. Okay, the last one's Livatros, which is still at full health. Oh, boy. It's still at full health. This thing's gonna set up, isn't it? Bulk up. Oh, no! I screwed up, didn't I? I screwed up, didn't I? By giving this thing a free setup. Are you that good melee bulk-wise? I mean, you're the one with over 100 speed. Is this thing going to sweep me? I think this thing's gonna sweep me, because it outspeeds this. I mean, Timber Thrash should be enough. I hope. I hope it's enough. It is enough. Thank you, Tata, for carrying me. And Peace of Mind Eclipse gets a huge dub. Let's head into battle number 2 with it. Alright, we're into battle number 2 with Peace of Mind Eclipse. And there's a Scampy that kind of just stalls everything out. I can beat you with the Cosmere, though. I don't know what this Loomian is. I don't know enough of the game. But I'm gonna go... How do I beat that thing? I gotta live a hit and Peace of Mind out, and then go you and hope you can OHKO, which you won't. So, it's kind of how it is. I can poison it with you. I mean, I think I'm bringing everything just for this, which is kind of sad. Defense form. Actually, no, I can bring defense form and force it out with hazards. And I will lead off with you against him. And to be fair... Let's see what you do. Oh, Terraso's in the server. Terraso's in the server. I might battle Terraso. I might try to battle Terraso if I have the chance. I'm gonna place down a layer of barbs, because it's important. Okay, you're just setting up screens. No big deal. I'm fine with that when I can place hazards. I'm fine with that if I can place some hazards down and try to damage that Scampy. Because I know I gotta save our Golem specifically for it, though. And he knows that, so he's swapping into... Uprightlution. What? Oh, it's like... Oh! So, do you have a... What moves do you have? What moves does this fella have? Oh, you're an air type. You're gonna Gust. Okay, I'll Driving Force. Dang it, you have Gust. Yeah, that sucks. That really sucks, because I kind of needed hazards for that. I guess I'll just place a Icicle Traps this time. Yeah, I'll just place Icicle Traps this time. There we go, Icicle Traps. Okay, yeah, the Cyborg's just gonna attack me. I kinda gotta save this, though. I'll Driving Force so the air type can't swap back in for free. Gotcha! You're taking hazards! I'm not falling for this fella. So Petrifying is basically the opposite of Terrifying, which is cool. That's actually very good. We need more range attacking reducing abilities. And now we know you have Wrestling, which you probably have Frost Punch. As my assumption, you probably have Frost Punch. I brought Luminami, and I brought Stallvantic. So I brought two options. I have two options here. I think I'm gonna go Luminami though, because I can. Oh no, it's not Melee Bolt. As expected, you are Frost Punch, but it critted. I'm gonna go for the Flash and Flay to pivot out, because I like the pivot. You do have Electro, but I won't do that much. I honestly think Rogue Assault would do more, but of course I get days. But I do get my Flash and Flea off, thank gosh. And now I go Tata? No. I go Stallvantic. Here. It's the Stallvantic without... Oh, Pluffy's in this server too? So Pluffy and Terrasil are both in this server. Oh my gosh. We got the whole... And Jill the Student! Oh my gosh, all the YouTubers are in. I'm gonna throw up a point... No, he has Cyborg. I just Thunder Chomp. Because he has Cyborg. Oh! I could have poisoned, actually. He has Crack Lola. Dang it, I should have thrown a poison. Dang it, that sucks. Poison would have been the best... Oh, well, we know you're not Soul Burst. I will throw a poison, actually. I don't care if you click Mud Spatter. Because if I hit my poison... So, now I know that you're Health Amulet. Raging Flame? Okay. It's not the worst. Not the worst case scenario. It sucks, but it could be way worse. I'm just gonna go into Gargolem. And that's so I can actually force it out, because since I know that this Crackalola... isn't, you know, that set. I'm gonna place down a layer of Barbs, because I don't care if his Air type comes back in, honestly. I don't care if your Air type comes back in, since I know you're not Soul Burst. Yeah, you have to swap. Into Wrestling, which takes some damage to the traps. I placed down another layer of Barbs. I could go back into Helvantic, or Stallvantic, it's called. Because again, I think it's the best option. It sucks though, because he has that Crackalola. Cross Punch. Did a lot of damage. Gonna swap. Do I predict the Crackalola? Or do I just Gnarly Gash? I'll just Gnarly Gash. Okay. Swaps out again. Into Crackalola again. So now the Icicle Traps are fully gone. That Crackalola is actually getting kind of low now. That Crackalola is poisoned and it's getting low. It won't go down all the way though, because it does have that Health Amulet. But it pretty much has to spam Rejuvenate if it wants to win. I'm going to swap back. I'm actually going to swap Luminami here. I don't want to get Raging Flame, but I think it's the best play to make, because I can pivot. Yeah, he rejuvenates. As expected, he rejuvenates. I can go... Do I try to get a pivot into Eclipse? I'll try. I'll Flash and Play here. Okay, he pivots out into... It's going to be an intense battle. Gets the Air type. The Air type outspeeds. Okay. I'll go for that. I don't know how much defense this has. Well, I know you're weak to light. Do I go to Eclipse? No, you have Metal Blast. Utla Typhoon has Metal Blast, I think. So I don't go to Eclipse here. I go Tata to outspeed it. And then I click Temper Thrash. And if I can get rid of this, Hazards stay on for the rest of the fight. Oh, no. I'm not taking that risk. I'm going back into Luminami. I assume it's an Air Ancient type. Air Ancient, I think Yacht Typhoon is. Yacht Typhoon, I think is his name. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go back Luma, and I'm gonna click Flash and Flee again. I think it's the best play to make. Does this thing have perch? It does have perch. Good to know. Good to know it has perch. This thing does outspeed. I'll go for Flash and Flee. Into Ruffled Feathers. Oh, what does that do? Was protected. Barbs! Oh, it gets rid of hazards. So it's like a protect with hazards. That's kind of cool, actually. That's actually kind of a cool little protect move. It sucks for me, but it's kind of how it is. We can go into you and go into Eclipse. I do remember one of these Loomians having that move, though. And I know that your wrestling is in boots, actually. So I'm going to go for Peace of Mind. I actually outspeed this thing, too. Oh, no, but it didn't go for Gust. Okay, it just perched again. Well, I got a Peace of Mind up. I can go for a Gamma Pulse and do a lot of damage. Swaps out into Cyborg, which takes a lot of damage. It takes a lot of damage. A lot of damage. Okay, not that much. Because, yeah, Cyborg being alive is kind of unfortunate. We'll go back into Gargolem. This is going to be kind of a stall battle, I think. This battle's going to last forever, I think. Before enchantment's back up. I don't know what the move is. I'm just going to go for a rest. Oh, he stayed in. Crud, I didn't think he was going to do that. Really stayed in? Didn't do that much, which sucks. I wanted to do more. Oh, Icicle Traps. Alright, he messed up. Okay, he messed up. We're good. We get an Icicle Traps up. And I could go for a Driving Force. Yeah, I go for a Driving Force here. Yeah, he has so much rejuvenating capabilities. He has a lot of Loomians that can heal HP, which is going to make this battle very tough to win. Especially with my Gargolem not proccing HP. If he gets a lucky Wrestling swap here. Alright, we know you have Scampy. Dang it, this thing sucks. Scampy really sucks for my team. I just got to Driving Force it out. Okay, he swapped out. Into Crackalola. I needed to get rid of... I could have placed Barbs. Barbs could have been nice there, but it's kind of how it is. Back into Cyborg. Okay, back into Cyborg. Cyborg's fine. Bar enchantment's faded, so I get Icicle Traps up. And now I'll get Barbs up. He gets near enchant up this time. So I don't think his Cyborg can hit anything, which is good to know. I'll place Barbs. Yes, setting up both enchants. Because, yeah, he sees me about to run out of energy. He sees me running out of energy. So that's why he's doing it. I'm going to go for a rest to get my energy back. Yep, he swaps into Crackalola. Into Crackalola. That's fine. I mean, I got to layer Barbs up. Yes, Crackalola can burn up. Do I just let it burn up? Do I just mudslide it and let it burn up? Thing is that Cyborg being alive sucks. I'm going to throw up a Barbs. I'm going to test him. Does he have burn up? I want to test him. Okay, he's just clicking Rejuve. I could have swapped him out. I don't know what the play is here. I think I do just mudslide him. So I think he's clicking burn up. Yeah, you do have burn up. Dang it, I knew that you had it. At least I get a little bit of extra chip. I get a little extra chip at least. Is he going to attack me this turn? This is going to be a long stalling fest, I can tell already. Near enchantment's gone. I'll place Icicle Traps. He swapped. Did he go into the air thing? He did go into the air thing. So the air thing's back out. I got Icicle Traps back up. But it Gust. Yeah, he has two things with removal. So me playing this game with Gargolem isn't going to work. Because he has two things with removal. I'm going to have to win with Eclipse. If I want to win this match, I got to get rid of that Cyborg and win with that. That's my win condition. I got to win with a Peace of Mind on Eclipse. So, yeah, I'm not going to win the Hazards game because he's not going to allow it. I need it, though, for that Scampy. That Scampy's that scary. Speak of the enemies. There it is. There it is. Right there. Barbs. And he's attacking. I really didn't want him to attack me that turn. It sucks. I don't have anything else for Scampy. I legit don't. I legit don't have anything else for Scampy. Although, if he's wasting him on me, that's fine. I'll place Icicle Traps too. Ah! I could have Driving Force! This air thing is the bane of my existence. He is not allowing... He knows that that Scampy is the pain for me. He knows that Scampy wins the match. He knows that Scampy wins him the match. He is intentionally saving that Scampy because he knows it makes him win. It sucks because there's nothing I can do about it. Maybe I could place Barbs here. Let's see. Ah, it's resting! He knows! He's resting because he knows he could win like this. He knows that. He knows he could win like this. I wish I knew all the new Loomians. It's gonna be a long battle. Oh, he outburst. Am I dead? A critted. But at least Hazards get to stay alive for one turn. I guess that's something. Go Scampy now, please. Dang it, I wanted Scampy. Instead I got Crackalola. But Crackalola is poison. I can actually kind of get rid of this Crackalola with a Mudslide. I can Mudslide twice and try to get rid of this thing. So you know what? If I can get rid of Crackalola, that's fine. That's actually okay. So Mudslide? Yeah, he rested. Now, is he going to go for a Rejuvenate? Yeah, it does a decent chunk. So will you go for Rejuvenate this turn, or will you try to save your Crackalola? I don't know, honestly. I was going to go for the Mudslide. Try to get rid of it. Because that poison's eventually going to bring it down. If there's a Rejuvenate, he can't spam Rejuvenate because that poison, he's eventually going to get Toxic Poisoned. So this time, I'm going to go for the Ice. No, I go for the Rest. Because you're going to burn up this turn, I think. You burn up this turn. Okay, he's spamming Rejuve. He's just spamming Rejuve. I don't know why he's doing this, because Toxic Poison is going to KO him. He's going to go back into the air thing. Yes, he went back into the air thing, didn't he? Got him! He predicted me placing traps. So I force out the air thing. I force out the air thing into Scampy. Into Scampy because we need damage on it. That's into Scampy, right? That is. Okay, okay. Now, how are we going to try to damage this Scampy? What's the game plan? I need a chip. So I'm going to drive X-Force in case it sets up a tamp. Accelerate it. It's forced out. Thank gosh. Okay. He tried to win. He's trying to win with that Scampy. He knows that that Scampy's his way to win. Dang it. Why does it have to be that thing and not the other thing? I'm going to go for the Luminami play. I'm making a swap because I'm going to save this. Thank gosh you forgot about D-Force. Outburst. Okay. I go for the Rest to save up. I go for the Rest. I could definitely win this with Eclipse if I can get rid of that Scampy. Ruffled Feathers. Does not get rid of any hazards this turn. So Flash and Flay. He has to Gust now. I kind of forgot about that move, honestly. So I'm going for a Flash and Flay. I want him to go Scampy big time. That'd make me so happy. Or if he goes Wrestling, that'll be fine too. Okay, it's Dipord. Well, then I know what you're doing. I know what to do then. You just Flash and Flay out. You're going to try to set up a Near Enchantment. Which sucks, but it's kind of how it is. Oh, yeah, it's going to set up Near Enchantment. For Scampy! No, we just Mudslide. There's still Hazard, though. Oh, he didn't do it. Ah, that's why he stayed in. He's Terra Pearl. Ugh, this sucks. I'm gonna go for the Eclipse play. Because Eclipse gets a free KO here. Eclipse gets a free KO. Gonna go for the Dark Surge. Yep, he sets up Bar. Oh, that might not actually KO it. This'll be kind of... Actually, it'll be good if it doesn't. Although I'll be low on energy. Oh, it did KO it. That's fine. And now he goes Scampy. How do I play that Scampy? Why is he going that thing? Petrifying. I guess that makes sense, but still. I could always just go Luma and Flash. That would have been the time to go Scampy. That would have been the perfect time to go Scampy. There literally wasn't a better time than that to go Scampy. Protects himself, go for the Flash and Flay. Flash and Flay. Yacht Typhoon is pretty tough. Pretty tough Loomian, from what I could say. Gets a rest up. Do I set up a Peace of Mind, or do I just go for the rest? I think I'm just going to go for the rest. Yeah, I'm just going to go for the rest. So I don't think this thing can one-shot me. So I'm going for the rest, not just to predict the Feathers move, but just so I can get my energy back. Yep, he did go for Ruffled Feathers, so I can now go for a Gamma Pulse. I thought he was going to go for a Perch, but I think that can actually get rid of it. I think Tiklipse can do it. Oh my gosh, how is that thing not dead? How is that thing not dead yet? How are you not dead? Oh, Far Enchantment. I forgot. Forgot about that. Okay, he went for a rest. To be fair, that Layer of Barbs doesn't really matter that much. I'll get a Peace of Mind. He has Ruffled Feathers. But he could Gust. I'll Peace of Mind again. Yep, he went for Ruffled again. Wow, I've been getting him on that at least. At least I've been getting him on the Ruffled Feathers front. And now this should be 100% enough for this. This is good. I definitely won't live the Scampy Battering Ram. But the Yacht Typhoon is gone. But now he goes Scampy. And what do I do against it? How do I beat it? How do I defeat Scampy? Oh, he goes Wrestling. Well, your Wrestling's not Boots. Your Wrestling isn't Boots. Unless it's Ignorant, which it could be, but I doubt it. By the way he's playing that Wrestling, I doubt it's Ignorant. It's not Ignorant. Wrestling is dead. I go for a Dark Surge on the Scampy. I think Scampy just goes for the KO. It kind of has to. If it doesn't, that Scampy doesn't do much to me. I just do Dark Surge. I actually outspeed his Scampy. Alright. I actually outspeed the Scampy. And it KOs the Scampy! Peace of Mind Tiklipse coming in clutch at the end game. And that's his last one, the Crackalola, who's poisoned! Oh my god, the Peace of Minds on Eclipse actually saved us for that game. And that's going to be the showcase video. I know that's only 2 battles, but I think that last battle could definitely show the potential of just a couple Peace of Minds from Tiklipse. It popped off today. I was able to use the new move, and that was just in 2 battles, which is amazing. I'm sorry that I'm not showing any of the other new Loomians. I didn't really have enough time today to get all the new Loomians. I had a lot of stuff in real life. And I didn't want to showcase Solar Skellig because its ability's broken. But hey, Peace of Mind Tiklipse came in clutch. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, me using Peace of Mind Tiklipse, and I'll see y'all all later. Bye-bye!